Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor. Things will not go your way. Hashtag curses. Okay? And the reason why, things don't go your way before you came into truth and after you came into truth is because we are the Israelites. And the Israelites are under curses. Pursuing the Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, and many other scriptures. It confirms that we are under the curses. And you can see that based upon, our daily life, our family history. Not just us, but our fathers, our mothers, our great grandfathers, our great-great-grandfathers. They were all under curses. Things did not go their way. They're on a higher degree than these other nations. Okay, these other nations, a lot of them are doing very, very well. Okay, when they come from their country, they're coming with $100,000. A lot of them. Some of them are coming here straight up millionaires, but they're Uber drivers. I've met them. I've met people that were coming from the Ishmaelites, coming from the Arab world. And they're literally millionaires, but they're driving Uber. They're not living the same reality as us Israelites. Not at all. Okay, when Jose comes over the border, he's coming over here with his shoes, his backpack, and that's it. All right? You understand? Because we're under those curses. There's pretty much a dark cloud that follows us as Israelites. And this is reality. You could try to live in a fairy tale all you want, but this is reality. As much as we try to think that, nah, man, no, we're in the truth, the Lord is going to possibly, lift up the curses. We're still under the curses, though, right? That doesn't mean you have to have a cursed mind state, but your reality shows you we're under the curses. If a brother is living a life that he feels like he's not really under the curses, well, let me know. Better than the prophets of old. All right. If anything, being in this Western society, we're actually worse. This news, it was a news story. This was many years ago. It was a story on the news, and there was a guy in this city who was basically he was putting envelopes of money in different parts of the city. And I was telling him, yo, what if I find that? I might be able to find that. And he said, no, to poor people. And when he said it, I thought I understood. I said, damn. Because his life has been full of what? Full of disappointments, man. That's Jake's life in this society, man. Right? Remove it is by joining the left-hand side, man. Becoming a Satanist, selling out to the elites, giving them your booty hole. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's how do you think Jay-Z and these guys got to those levels? Sacrifices and so on and so forth on the left-hand side. The spiritual shit really works, right? That I think it was the 444 album. He said the spiritual shit really works. What he means by the spiritual stuff? No, he's speaking about the left-hand spiritual things, man. He mentioned in one of the songs also, he said something like do this and that. Brujeria. What's he thought? What's brujeria? That's witchcraft, man. Okay? That's how he got where he's at, man. He didn't get through where he's at because he's such a good person. He's such a hard worker. There's many hard workers, man. There's people who work their ass off, man. You understand? Who break their back to get to a particular level, but there's only so far you can go with that. You can get to a level by working hard and being smart with your money, yeah. But there's only a certain level. If you're talking about, talking about the $50 million club, the $100 million club, most likely, there's exceptions to the rules, of course, but more than likely, they went to the left-hand side. And there's an element of chance in that. Even the ones that make it, there's an element of chance there. Meeting the right people at the right time, making the right deals, and just, by chance, because certain things have to fall in line. right? Anything could have made that person say no or yes, right? So the bottom line is, to get to those levels, and anyways, to maintain that, you're gonna have to be deeply in the world, man. So either way, you got to go to the left-hand side, man. You got to go to the left-hand side, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, 99% of the time, you got to go to the left-hand side, man. See? The scriptures speak about riches choking a man out, you know, and he becometh unfruitful, man. Because you start to dive more into the world, and you start to forget Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. Because of those riches, because of those that good lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? You know, you're thinking about how you can spend this money, how you can have fun, how you gonna live it up, right? So really, although it doesn't seem like it, it's like a protection that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is keeping us from certain things, man, certain monies and certain, you know, it's a protection, right? Because it does bring you into a worldly mind state, right? But doesn't necessarily mean you're going to forsake Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, but it definitely can bring you into a worldly mind state. And hey, man, we're here for a punishment. We're here to serve our prison sentence, man. We're not here to live it up. Okay? This is not ancient Babylon where the Lord said, you're going to be here for 70 years, just, you know, make yourself at home. You know, and the king will entreat you well. The Lord didn't say that about this Babylon. That was the ancient Babylon, man. Okay? This Babylon, you got to haste to flee from this place. Right? And we're at the end of the end, man. And there's nothing good here. Oh, the ancient Babylon was a good place. That was a good place. That was a fantastic place to live compared to the kingdoms that came after it, man. Okay? This is not that. Right? This is definitely not that. Even them jakes that get fortune and fame, eventually, you know, they die cursed. You know? They get documentaries made about them. They get shamed. You know? Look at Red Fox, man. You see? So don't think that, you know, you in this truth, that means that things are going to be peaches and cream. No. That just means that now, really, sorrows increase because now you have the knowledge and understanding of what's going on. The scriptures say with much wisdom is much grief, man. He that increaseth in wisdom increaseth in grief. So, what do you think, man? Now you're going through the curses, but now you got grief with you. Now you got more grief, more sorrow. All right? Bottom line, man. Like I said, that doesn't mean you have to have a cursed mind state, man. You know? And we do have a bonus to some extent because we know the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. We're serving him and we can call upon the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai when things get hot. You know what I'm saying? And don't think because you prayed for something that necessarily you're going to get it. You may not necessarily get that thing when you want that thing. Or you may not get it at all. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai knows what's needful for you, or maybe you're not asking for it in the right spirit. You know, but even Yahweh Shai, he prayed for something and he didn't get it, which was to have the cup overturned. He didn't receive that, and that was Yahweh Shai. So there's things that you could pray for that you're not going to receive, man. When your children ask you for something, you always give it to them? No. So that's another reality. Okay, I'm just dealing with the reality of the situation, man. You know, you try to find the silver lining, right? Which there is silver lining if you're looking for it. But you know, at the end of the day, we have to deal with the reality. When they were in the Matrix, when they were outside of the Matrix, they were what were they eating? They were eating slop. Okay. They had to be plugged in. It was a very grim reality. That's why, what's his name, that demon, he said, "No, I want to go back to the world. I want to go back to the Matrix. And I want to eat steak. And don't make me remember anything from this world." Why? Because he was tired of that grim reality. And that's why these people go into the world. They're trying to get... ignorant is bliss. Ignorance is bliss. They're trying to get... they're trying to forget the truth. They're trying to forget the reality of the situation to live a happy life. Okay? You know what I'm saying? But the bottom line is, you know, Yahweh Shemel Shai, he's not, this is not what he's showing us that this is not what we are set up here for, man. To be happy. I just want to be happy. What do you mean you just want to be happy, man? You're in captivity. You're in the worst kingdom that has ever been. Yes, there's supposed to be a level of joy, but there's supposed to be a level of anger and grief too. Okay, are we not following in the steps of Yahweh Shai? Did not Yahweh Shai have a life acquainted with grief? All right, so grief is part of this truth as well. You know? So don't act like, you know, like things are supposed to be peaches and cream when you come into the truth, man. The reality is, no. You know? And you get mad, you know, because you want things to, you know, you want to be something in this life, you know. You know, you're looking at Daniel. Oh, yo, Daniel, you know, he was up there. You know, he was high level of government. But that's Daniel, man. And that was in the time of Daniel. You know, we got certain brothers that do well, man. Don't get me wrong. We got certain brothers that do well for themselves. But, you know, overall, man, even those that do well, they're still catching hell because it's still captivity, man. It's still Well, Daniel himself caught hell. Wasn't he put in the lion's den? You see? Wasn't there people trying to destroy him and Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego? Yeah. So anyways, man. Lord willing, this was edified to the elect, and I'll say shalom.